I'm joined by Andrew Flachner, president of RealScout. Andrew, thanks so much for being here.
Of course, my pleasure.
Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and about RealScout?
Absolutely. So I got my start selling real estate at a young age when I was in high school, and very quickly realized that the technology available to brokers and agents hadn't evolved in decades, and so decided to found RealScout in 2012. RealScout is a platform that helps homebuyers and real estate agents collaborate around the home search. So it provides them a safe haven for home search without the distraction of ads for other agents that you'd find on national portals.
Great, great. Can you tell us a little bit more about what makes RealScout unique in the industry?
Sure. So in the industry, we have this gravitation towards lead gen and top-of-funnel initiatives like broker and agent websites. But there's a much more important problem to solve, which is once an agent and client start working together, how do you engage that buyer? How do you convert that buyer at a higher rate? And so with RealScout, instead of the consumer searching on third-party sites and the agent working through the MLS, they can both use the same platform. So as your agent, I would be able to see how your tastes are changing, that you said you were looking in one market, now you're looking in another market, and so it helps me be a better agent because of that.
That's great. So why do you think the integration between RealScout and MoxiWorks is such a powerhouse in the industry?
We're really proud of the fact that MoxiWorks and RealScout have tens of thousands of mutual agents on the platform. And I think the industry is moving to a place where a platform, an open platform is really the future. And so I really commend what MoxiWorks is doing because for a brokerage that wants to plug in RealScout and have that work seamlessly with the Moxi cloud, they're able to do that, and it's easy and it's effective for their agents.
So a lot of partnerships in the real estate industry, start with a press release and end with a press release. Give me your thoughts on why our partnership and our relationships have been so successful.
Sure. So I think it drives meaningful value, right? It's not vanity. It is not a checkbox. It's something that is actually used by brokers and agents. And so people use MoxiPresent, they use MoxiEngage, they use RealScout to engage and convert their buyers. And so when these tools work together, it makes everyone's life a lot easier. A good example would be in MoxiEngage. When you set up a buyer in MoxiEngage, there's an action plan. The first step in that action plan is to create a property alert in RealScout. Mm-hmm. Clicking on that link will automatically log you into RealScout, send over the client information so you don't have to copy and paste or type everything in again. It saves a lot of time for agents.
Makes great sense. And I think as we think about the future, I think that some of the point systems that don't integrate well with others won't survive, and I think these sorts of partnerships are critical.
Yeah, or vendors who build an end-to-end product but don't integrate with third parties. I think it's going to be tough for them to survive as more brokers want best-in-class products that play nicely together. Kind of like on your smartphone, you have multiple apps, each one does something very well, but Apple doesn't make all the apps on your phone.
Great analogy. As it relates to our partnership, what do you think the future holds?
So I can't spill all the beans right now, but clearly these two companies enjoy working together. There's a lot more we can do on the technical integration side and other parts of the partnership. I think one of the things that excites me is that RealScout's building a deep database of homebuyer demand data. And piping that into different parts of the Moxi platform. So for instance, MoxiPresent, a CMA typically looks at historical data to inform pricing decisions. What if you were able to reveal buyer data as a part of that? That's just one of many examples of how we can deepen the partnership for our partners.